Hi friends! Today I'm going to talk about something that I really think is super duper fun and awesome, and I have a video from Japan all about it, and it's Chanko Nabe. Chanko Nabe is the sumo wrestlers' food dish of choice. It is something that they eat to beef up for life as a sumo wrestler. And it's really interesting because when you look at what is in the Chanko Nabe, it doesn't look like you would expect them to have to eat Big Macs and a bunch of fatty, really heavy foods, but they don't. Yeah. It has protein in it like fish and chicken and sometimes beef and pork maybe, but I think it's mostly chicken and fish. And then it's a ton of vegetables. And that's part of it. They have a ton of vegetables. The amount that they eat per person is insane. And if you watch sumo wrestlers, it's really interesting too because they are very flexible and you would not expect that from these huge guys who are very beefy. And so the place that we went to, I think we looked it up on Yelp or we just looked it up online, like best Chanko Nabe place to go to in Tokyo. And so we found one that was actually pretty close to us and we walked over there and it was really cool because it was set inside an old dojo, which is set inside a former basho, or place of sumo wrestling stuff. It could also have been a dojo. I'm not really sure, and I'm not sure I'm even saying that right, so I'll look it up and I'll put it in there somewhere in that video. But what follows is a display of beautiful food that we were lucky enough to have. This is a little bit expensive, but it was a really fun experience. It was cool to sit next to the sumo rink where they practiced their sumo techniques, and then we got to eat this delicious food. It's basically what it is. It's a huge pot of broth, and then they put a crap ton of vegetables in there like cabbage and mushrooms and carrots. I'm not sure what else, onions, and it's very subtle in flavor, but it's very flavorful at the same time. And then they served us sashimi to begin with and a small thing of pickles, and it'll all be in the video. You'll see it, and it's beautiful. So this, they brought out some sashimi for you, and you have, looks like tuna and some yellowtail, and I'm not sure what that fish is, but I didn't realize that was coming out, so it's really cool. And then you have tea that you drink, and then you also have these little pickles, cucumber, probably a radish, and I'm not super sure what that is, but we're gonna have fun and try it out. Okay, so in the pot, there's a huge variety of vegetables and meats. You have cabbage. Let's see if I can point to it. You have cabbage over here, you have some greens, you have carrots that you can see. These are the more recognizable things, and some mushrooms. And then you can see that there's like shrimp and pork and radish and these little vermicelli, I think, and then enoki mushrooms. And then there's also clams in there and some kind of weird dumpling things and some salmon. There's tamago, which is egg, or tamago. And there's mushroom in there. The broth is really good. It's not very oily, but it's light and mixed with a lot of flavors. It's really good. So thank you so much for watching this video about Chanko Nabe. I really recommend doing this in Tokyo. I think it's a great experience. It is something very unique to Japan, and so I really think you should go and try it out. And if you liked my video, please give me that thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.